Hello, everyone, and welcome to Kryptonite, the crypto investor channel. I'm Boris, so let's dive in. I'm with Colton today. Hello, Colton.
Hey Boris, I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to the Kryptonite channel, everyone. Let's dive right in. Today we're going to be talking about certain coins that we think have a possibility of growing. And the first coin we're going to talk about today, or the first thing we're going to talk about, is Bitcoin and the kind of change that it's had, and what you're kind of doing with Bitcoin, Boris. Are you holding? Are you buying? What's the next steps with that?
So, like we've been saying, we've said in October, at some point, we're going to see the prices really go up, everything rise. And we're seeing, the beginning of that. It's warming up. I mean, obviously, if we look back in October 10th, roughly, we had dropped around 58, 59,000. Now we're sitting at 67,000. We're all the way up to 69. But of course, we need to take a little breather whenever we run so hard, so fast. But it's starting to look better and better. There are many indicators that are showing that the bull run is about to resume, like we've been saying for literally several months. We said it would happen sometime between the beginning and the end of October, maybe as late as beginning of November because of the election. So for the past week, things are starting to rise. Actually, for the past 2 weeks, it has started to rise. So this is looking very good. Probably it could happen very, very soon that we start seeing. The first important thing is to go above 70. That's going to be important. The second thing is going to be going above 74, which is the all-time high. Once we break the 74, then we're in price discovery mode, which means that we don't know where or high we will go. But to me, the best indicator is what's happened over the past few days. We've seen all the ETFs buy. They've been buying like crazy, literally buying billions and billions of dollars. These guys would never buy if they thought price was going to go down or if there was going to be a major correction. So that's probably one of the strongest indicator. So everything is looking good. Be a little bit patient. We'll see some of those prices appreciate and keep on going up. But right now, everything is literally falling into play.
Thank you, Boris. Now, what about the price for render? What do you think? Where do you think that's going to be, Boris?
So I have 5 coins that you're asking if we should hold or buy or this or that. I mean, obviously, I hope that most of your bags are packed already for those who have invested. But if you still have some money to invest, there's a few coins that could be good, to look at. So one of them is Render. Render is an AI project, and basically it was above $13 back in March. It has corrected like the rest of the market, especially the altcoin market corrected more severely than Bitcoin. So today it's sitting at 518. I think that's a great entry point. It's been stable for a few months now. So Render would be one, and of course that's one of those projects that can easily go 5 to 10x from here. And so that would be the first project I look at. It's number 52, so it's well ranked. The other thing is all of those 5 coins, I would not invest the same amount of money. Me personally, I'd put more on the coins that are ranked higher, just so that I'm not taking as much risk. Because some coins are ranked lower on the one that I'm going to show you today. And for those coins that are ranked lower, they have a chance of gaining more, but they're also a little bit more risky. So I would probably put, something like 30% on render. If I had, let's say, $5,000 to invest or $10,000 to invest, let's say 10,000, I would put about 3,000 on render. Then the next one is reserve rights. Now that one is ranked 202, so it's lower. It's kind of a project for stable coins. They're trying to build some decentralized finance project around a stable coin. And that project is pretty good as well. If we go back 1 year, it peaked as well, in March. It was around 1 cent. Currently, it's sitting at 0.0067 cents. So, not a great project to look at. That one, I would probably put something like 10% on it. Then we have Beam, ranked 89, so better. This one is around gaming. They provide different things for the gaming industry. It's mainly kind of a finance and as well as a protocol that would do some exchange and send data across systems, basically allowing some of the gaming platforms to make some money and also do some monetization of games. So that's a good one as well. That one also has had a nice correction because it was sitting at 4 cents. Now it's sitting at 1.8 cents. So that one I'll probably put about 20%, so that's roughly 60 so far. And then the last two projects, Rio, which is kind of a real world asset around real estate, is another good project. On the 1 year, it had peaked around $2.75, it's currently at 87 cents. That one, probably put something like around 20% on it. And then the last one is Pendle, which is ranked 104. That one would be more along the lines of decentralized financing. And the same, if we look, it ranked, it went all the way up to about $7 in April. And now it is at 480. And we can see a nice recovery of Pendle, since, let's say, August. It was at 272. And now it's sitting at 480. So another 20% roughly on that one. Now, of course, you can adjust the numbers to your liking. Maybe you will only select some of them. Maybe there's one of them that you don't like because it's ranked too low or because it's maybe not an industry you believe in. But the cool thing about this little portfolio that I put together is it's diversified in different type of very prominent subjects in crypto, between AI and decentralized finance and real world assets and gaming. So you touch pretty much all the main subjects of crypto right now, and they all have a pretty good tokenomics. They all have pretty good opportunities to go up. And I think that at the minimum, they could 5x, but they could potentially do more like a 10x for most of them. Now, of course, some of them may finish at 7 or 8x. Some may do 12x. It's always very hard to predict exactly how things will turn out. But I think on average, across all those coins, you could see at the minimum a 5x, but as much as a 10x, which is good because remember, pretty much past the election, the US election, bull run would have started to run. And then you don't want, to try to FOMO in and try to say, oh, well, Bitcoin is now at 80,000. Oh, I need to buy now. it's a little late, when that happens. I mean, you can still make some money, but why would you want to wait for things to go through the roof, before you start buying? And the best way to pack was, of course, back in November, December 22. That was the time where Bitcoin was sitting at 15K. That was the ideal time to buy crypto. But here, there's still opportunities with those 5 coins. There are, of course, some others that are pretty good, but these I feel strongly about. I'm personally buying some of those coins. So those are pretty good.
All right, thank you, Boris. I appreciate that. That's all I have from my side today. If there's anything else that you would like to add, please feel free. But thank you for all the information today.
No, I mean, we see that another thing that's important to note is that the market, like I said, is doing well, but some coins are doing extremely well. Like we see Solana, which is one of our favorites, has been rising quite a bit lately. While Bitcoin is up in 7 days, 2.8%, Solana is up 10.5%. So we're going to see also the alt season starting pretty soon, where we're going to see some of those coins really run really high. So be ready for some nice numbers on the altcoins, because I think the Bitcoin dominance will eventually start dropping, especially against some of those coins. So that's it for today. Thank you, everyone. We look forward to see you on the next Kryptonite video. I hope this video helps. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel. And if you like the video at the end, click on the thumbs up.